Hello and welcome to Olivia's Mindful Garden and Plants. And today I have here a veggie pod. So this is a pod which you fill with soil and it's self-watering. Never tried it before, but we thought we'd give it a go. So here's the box. It's got a greenhouse cover, soil containment, self-watering, rapid growth technology, soil nutrient recycling, mist spray watering, but because we're in the allotment we don't have access to pipes. Protection from wildlife, so hopefully the birds won't swoop in. Protection from pests, and protection from damaging weather. It is durable, food safe plastic, can go weeks without watering and promotes rapid growth. This one is a large and it recycles water and nutrients. There you go. It says on the box that it requires 16 cubic feet or 440 litres of quality potting mix. So let's have a look. There's the size, 2 metres by 1 metre. Now this has been filled up with multi-purpose compost. I think it needs probably another 3 bags to get it up to the level. I think it needs to go up to this level to cover this side here, so you can grow things like radishes on the shallow parts. So very good quality mesh with velcro to keep it nice and tight. Strings so obviously it doesn't fall completely backwards. And clips to keep it in place here and here. So we'll regularly update you on this VegePod to let you know how we get on with it. Okay, so now we've had a look at the VegePod. I thought whilst we're here we may as well do the April tour of the allotment. So last time you were here was in February, and things have certainly been growing. So I will just take you round slowly so you can see what's happening here. Okay, so if we start here at the brambles, so the blackberries run all the way along the edge of my plot. Part of it has collapsed a little bit, so I need to fix that soon because it will just get heavier. I have here a small fig tree in a pot. I need to plant that out because it's kind of outgrowing the pot. We have gooseberry bush. I've planted a pear tree because I have another pear tree here and they will both pollinate each other because they're not self-pollinating pear trees. Another gooseberry. Got some lovely red currants here, and you can just about see the red currants coming through, so should have quite a few here, and they sit underneath my plum tree, which I was supposed to cut down a little bit in the autumn, and I'll certainly have to do it this year because it's grown very tall. Then in this bed here, this raised bed that I built, I've got some overwintered peas, so they're looking pretty good, I suppose. I think a lot of snails have been giving them a little bite. Yeah, you can just about see some here. The curse of the allotment, snails and slugs. I will be doing summer peas shortly, which I'll put on the end here. I have here some broad beans growing. These are the overwinter ones, so they've been in here for a month or so under this cage. Once they get to a certain size, I'll remove the cage. I've covered this section with bark. On this bed I have placed some milk bottles. I've cut the front out and I have placed some strawberries inside. See how we get on with that. I just was getting a bit tired of mice and birds having a little nibble on my strawberries. I will place some more on there soon. So these 2 tubs, I have placed 4 seed potatoes in each of these tubs. I put them in 2 weeks ago and they have just started to sprout through here. Another one. Just here. Let's see how we get on with that. And of course I planted all these trees probably 2 months ago, just at the end of the February tour. Can't recall if it was before filming or after, but they're coming along beautifully. Of course they won't give me fruit this year. Usually it takes 2 or 3 years before we get a lovely harvest of fruit. Pear tree there, lovely. This pear tree, it's its 2nd year, so 2nd summer. You can see pears are going to come out from these flowers. I've still got this last bed to remove. And I'm going to use the wood to make smaller size beds, such as the one that I have here. Need to top that up with some more soil, I think. And then this bed here is just flowers, so I have a lot of sweet williams growing here, some gladioli and some tulips, which I took out of my garden and they've not done well at all, so I'll be pulling all these up this year and planting something else. So there you go, sweet williams, and I typically use this area just for cut flowers, and I will probably plant something here as well, some flowers. And then last but not least, my very small greenhouse, and I have planted today some lemongrass, which makes wonderful tea, or of course you can use it in food, like Far East food. So delicious. Hopefully that will do well. I've not tried to grow lemongrass before, but I do know they like to be in the heat with lots of water, so hopefully they'll be happy in here. Thank you very much for joining me on this April tour of the allotment, and I do hope you'll join me again soon. Please do subscribe to support this channel, and I hope you'll join me next time. Bye.